Deep within the concrete jungle of a hostile city, where shadows danced with the flickering flames, chaos reigned supreme. Gunfire shattered the stillness of the night, echoing through the empty streets. Terrified screams pierced the smoke-filled air, a haunting symphony of fear and desperation. A group of heavily armed insurgents had stormed a government building, their faces masked with determination and malice, taking dozens of innocent people hostage. The clock was ticking, and time was running out. News of the brazen attack sent shockwaves through the corridors of power, shaking the very foundations of the government. General Petrov, a steely-eyed veteran with years of battle-hardened experience, slammed his fist on the table in frustration. "We need our best team on this," he barked. "Get me Alpha Squad." The fate of nations now rested on their shoulders, a heavy burden they were all too familiar with. Alpha Squad, a legendary unit feared for their unwavering courage and unmatched skills, received the urgent call to action. They were the last line of defense, the unyielding shield against the storm of chaos. The order was clear and uncompromising: infiltrate the building, neutralize the hostiles, and save the hostages at all costs. Failure was not an option. The world watched with bated breath as Alpha Squad embarked on their perilous mission, knowing that the balance of peace and war hung in the balance. Captain Alexander Axe Petrov, a seasoned warrior haunted by a tragic past, led the team with an iron will. His eyes, always scanning, always calculating, bore the weight of countless battles and the memories of fallen comrades. His tactical brilliance was unmatched, his resolve unshakable. Every move he made was a step towards victory, every decision a testament to his unyielding spirit. He was the spearhead, the one who led from the front, inspiring unwavering loyalty in his men. His presence on the battlefield was a beacon of hope, a rallying point for his troops. Sergeant Natasha Volkov, a master of stealth and deception, moved like a phantom through the shadows. Her movements were fluid, almost ethereal, as if she were one with the darkness. Her agility was unmatched, her aim deadly accurate. With a single shot, she could change the tide of battle, her precision a deadly dance of life and death. She was the silent guardian, the unseen hand of justice. In the dead of night, she was the whisper of retribution, the shadow that brought fear to the enemy. Marcus Tank Johnson, a mountain of a man, provided the muscle. His sheer presence was enough to intimidate, his strength a force to be reckoned with. His heavy weapons expertise was legendary, his loyalty to his brothers in arms absolute. In the heat of battle, he was the rock, the unmovable force that held the line. He was the shield, the one who stood firm against the onslaught. No matter the odds, he never wavered, his courage a bulwark against the enemy's advance. Last but not least, there was Dr. Emily "Doc" Carter, a combat medic with nerves of steel. In the chaos of war, she was a calm, steady presence, her hands working miracles under fire. Her quick thinking and steady hands had saved countless lives. She was the lifeline, the one who brought soldiers back from the brink of death. She was the healer, the one who brought hope in the face of despair. In the darkest moments, her compassion and skill were a light, a promise that not all was lost. The plan was audacious, bordering on suicidal. Alpha Squad would infiltrate the building under the cover of darkness, using a combination of stealth and brute force. Every move was choreographed, every contingency planned for. Their lives depended on it. Tension crackled in the air as they breached the outer perimeter. The element of surprise was crucial. Natasha, a ghost in the night, disabled the security systems while Tank cleared a path with his heavy machine gun. Inside, the building was a labyrinth of corridors and rooms, each one a potential death trap. The insurgents were heavily armed and well-trained, their desperation growing with each passing minute. Section 4. Against the odds, a test of resolve. As they pushed deeper into the heart of the building, they encountered fierce resistance. A firefight erupted, the air thick with the smell of gunpowder and fear. Bullets ricocheted off walls, the deafening roar of gunfire echoing through the building. Tank went down, a bullet tearing through his shoulder. Doc rushed to his aid, her hands working frantically to stem the bleeding. They were pinned down, outnumbered, and outgunned. Just when all hope seemed lost, Axe rallied his team. With a roar that shook the very foundations of the building, he charged into the fray, his assault rifle spitting fire. Section 5. Victory and Valor, a triumphant return. Inspired by their leader's unwavering courage and relentless spirit, Natasha and Doc fought back with renewed ferocity, their determination shining through every action. They fought their way through the enemy lines, inch by bloody inch, never faltering despite the overwhelming odds stacked against them. The hostages, huddled together in terror, could only watch in awe as the soldiers risked their lives for them. embodying the true essence of bravery and sacrifice. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the last of the insurgents lay dead. The building was secured. The hostages were safe, their ordeal finally over. Alpha Squad had triumphed against all odds, their victory a testament to their unyielding spirit and exceptional teamwork. As they emerged from the inferno, weary but victorious, they were greeted as heroes by the grateful civilians who had been saved from the brink of despair. They had stared death in the face and emerged triumphant, their resilience and courage shining brightly for all to see. They were Alpha Squad, and they had answered the call of duty with honor and valor, forever etching their names in the annals of history.